Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Na 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 na. We are here with the series I've been wanting to do. Road to the show. Tim the Tatman's live right now saying our incendiary rounds nerfed are still OP as fuck. OP as fuck. They didn't nerf them. Only way to nerf those motherfuckers is to remove them 100% from the game. Tim the Tatman's live right now saying our incendiary rounds nerfed are still OP as fuck. OP as fuck. They didn't nerf them. Yeah, the only way to nerf those rounds is to remove them from the game. So, 2 seconds, guys. We are going to be getting in here and creating my character very, 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 very fast. I hope everybody's having a great day, by the way. I was live this morning early. I played a little bit of Rebirth, and I played a round of Zombies. I got my round 30 exfil. I felt like a goat. I felt goated getting that round fill. Well, once a I'm not about to watch the demo mode. Alright, we are good digging into the game. I appreciate everybody coming in and leaving their love and support already in the stream. Appreciate all of you. Yeah. I got social media that I respond to.
Tuesday, I was
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Okay, so I'm going to be keeping my guy this way because this is my previous one. I like how he looks. I think his name is Vaughn Singleton. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's his name. But yeah, I'm going to be keeping him this way. Give me 1 second. I'm listening to a message from my friend. Bro, I hope I get a good ass team. Pick
Carlos,
me.
you lived that.
Padres,
Like?
San Diego, or
It's
Houston,
extremely
or
exciting.
Yankees. Something fucking good.
You will get the call.
Hold on.
We've got a developing story
Where's
here.
this dude?
JP, what are you hearing?
Where's the dude
I'm checking
at?
the numbers. I'm
Who
talking
literally
to my
just,
sources and my scouts.
I swear
and
every
they're
time he
all
talks,
telling
he
me, hey,
spits.
this
I
could
fucking hate this guy
actually
for it.
work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
This dude right here. This dude right here. Every time he talks, he spits. You can see it by how wet his bottom is.
Reality with that one phone call.
Every letter. Astros. Astros.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Hey Danielle, sorry, I'm listening to one of my friends talk. We're playing Road to the Show baseball today. We're going second base. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna finish this message. All right, on this note, we are getting right into it. How are you doing today, Danielle? How's everybody doing today?
Rolling along with the podcast
right now,
and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here.
All right,
this is a guy who's got so much development
ignore
left to do. He's got so much potential.
I kind of have
I think all
stats
the
from
scouts
my
who are
old
down
one.
on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is.
Which is
That,
kind
to
of
me, could be a good
cheating,
thing.
but
He can hit,
I don't
he
care.
can field,
Either way, I was
pitch.
going to put money into this.
So much untapped potential so far for this guy.
When I first did
I'm
the
excited to
series,
see what he
but
becomes,
now that I couldn't
and
get the game
certainly as he
load
gets
and
started
been so long since I was able to do it.
actually being
And when I
engaged.
wanted to do this,
We're
I
gonna be
wasn't
able
on
to talk to
YouTube.
some other folks who get a better read
Nah,
on him
but now that
and
I'm
see
on
what they
YouTube
think.
full time,
I'm excited for
doing it
that.
every day,
And frankly, I'm gonna have
I
my
can do
eye
my
on him
series,
for a while.
and then I can do Road to the Show, MLB 22 when it comes out on April 4th. So I'm very hyped. I got plenty of time to get a good solid series from going from where I'm at to the majors. And I'll probably play all of the majors for a season. But I'm playing every single game that I get into. On that note, let's go ahead and play this first game. Let's get a sim all of those. We're gonna do this. All right, let's play this first game. How you doing, beautiful? Starting pitcher. It's my default. So I'm Vaughn Singleton. That is my guy's original name. I like the name. It's chilling. Like when I thought about Vaughn Singleton, it like rolled off the tongue. It was in my instantly came in my brain, and I like it. Y'all didn't get to see me create my player or none of that because I use a preset that I already had, but y'all get to see me go from AAA to AA to majors. I think that's good. I'm glad you're doing very good.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Corpus Christi Hooks.
Vaughn Singleton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but
I got
you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so he could be one of those Johnny Holstaff
once we get down further, I'm going to
stands in as he looks at ball
change
one
how
here.
the pitching is.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And
I fucked up. Hold on. Gameplay. Where's the tips? Tutorial tips. Off. Apply.
The first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I really need to change my age.
I mean, that is the epitome. Beautiful ball, putting it in no man's land.
I need to change my.
Beats it out, puts himself on the base paths, and now stolen base threat.
Oh, and he's really getting.
You can see me this summer. What do you mean?
Ripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good. And maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his
double-A
sights are set
and
on a
triple-A.
live double-A ball. How to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
And there's ball 1. Two. Castillo, base runner at first with 1 out.
You're not getting.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the
I'm not letting y'all.
there, and that's out number 2.
Oh boy, got that
now
lucky
they've
one.
Been unable to that single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Wait, what part of Texas? I know you said that before,
now
but
the 0-2
what
pitch.
part?
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
All right, we're going to our next appearance.
All set for the start of the inning, and next
You got to know, Texas is big, so
Tirso
if you're not in like Houston area, then I got several hours.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
I know they're not scoring on me. That's all I know.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now to the plate, Fisher lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get anything on the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Austin? That's far as hell. That's 4 hours from me.
2-2.
So unless I make a trip up there, I'd have
guy
to.
willing to give in, and the at bat will continue.
Like I gotta drive that 4 hours.
Breaking ball
I'm
well
not
inside
saying
and
I
taken for ball
don't
3.
want to see you, but
Wanted
I
to
mean,
get
I
the
gotta
front
drive
door
4 hours
curveball on the
to
inside
South.
corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Get that, baby.
Brewer in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next to stand in is Jason Villa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Villa.
First pitch of the AB on its way. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker.
I mean,
Here's the pitch.
it's not your fault. I mean,
First pitch hack
you're
in
going
here, and that's
to
The
not
offense
Houston.
better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence down. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Yes, I did. I told you I did. I replied to your.
The windup,
your
0-2 pitch.
But I think he went
Heading
to
out
sleep.
towards shallow right. Brewer is in a few
Pretty sure he
steps for the. Next, it'll be Manolo Kapua. First pitch on the way.
Number 25.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0. Hey, 1 down now. 1 down.
2-0.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
That's one thing I game sometimes.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ball even at 2-2. Fouled away.
You mean you got locked out of it? So you mean you can't? We can't message that way anymore?
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high pitch miss. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The batter, the second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Oh, that sucks.
So now to the plate, Ivan Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Looks like we're back to just talking and stream again.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Myers finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Dre Overstreet. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to attack and start to put the ball in play, but right now, that's just not happening.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now, Tirso Ornelas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So next to bat will be Fisher Asuncion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fisher Asuncion goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jason Villa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, here is Jackson Whitaker. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
The hit here, Matty, the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
I'm still trying to figure out a day to go for the 24-hour live stream.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Not 100% sure of that.
2-2.
But
line drive, and that's a base hit in the center field.
Why didn't it give me the option to fucking just grab that shit?
So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Manolo Kapua is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2 strikes to count. Whitaker aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh, fuck, I
And a
threw that
check
out.
swing here, but the bat clearly
Oh, I
breaks
got
the
his ass.
plane as he down for the first out. Striding in is Ivan Castillo. He flew out in his last AB. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, there's a case, not that bad
He
of
hit
a
the
pitch,
first one.
0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just
Good enough.
gentle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Singleton waits on it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Digging in
I heard
next.
ball,
Winston
hit
Sawyer,
I
0
heard
for 2
bat
from him so
contact
far
ball,
in
and I
this
thought like foul ball.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference
did.
between
It
0
was a
2
strike.
and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the of the at-bat.
Right down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-0.
Hernandez.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jim Hernandez.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
First offering.
Strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
That's
Big
great.
spot.
I'd love
Time
some
for them
cuddles.
to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step back. After that high fastball, you got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Tirso Ornelas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's great.
Number 58.
Lucky you already did.
At the plate now, Fisher Asuncion.
That's the full
As the
tooth and nail
first pitch
just
to
stuck
him is in
somebody.
there for a called strike 1.
It's not love. It hurts.
Now about
Actually.
a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely left here.
There we go, 1.
The 1-1 home is a curveball swung on and missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Getting tired now, but it's 7.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got
I never said that. I said it feels that way.
fouled away.
I know what love feels like.
Ornelas is off of first with
It's
2 away.
unconditional. You do everything in your power to for others. I do that.
Out in
What's
front
wrong with
there
my
as
stream
this
now?
one's pulled off to the left side.
So in a terrific outing for this guy, throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases.
I
so
put my
far,
all towards
he couldn't have
everything.
drawn up to
I
be
go
any
out of
better
my
than he
way
has
to
been
talk to
so
someone.
far in this one.
I do so many things. Like that 4-hour drive to Austin, I do that.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution is flawless. Nice.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively,
off.
and they find themselves.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Smash the ball.
They left 8 men on base.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So now here is Vaughn Singleton looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First delivery to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Terrible swing.
Those our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today.
Oh, that's
you don't want
terrible.
to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
Singleton.
Ready now is Vaughn Singleton. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Oh, there we go. Fuck me.
Villa over to his right. 2 down.
Singleton.
Next up is Vaughn Singleton. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
There we go. Give me on second base, baby.
And the run will score all the way from first.
You damn right.
Stepping in once again is Lorenzo Quintana. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. And a fastball swung on and missed as they
I'm
set
glad
him
I got
down
someone
for
home
the
then.
2nd time here tonight.
Ready
to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Vaughn Singleton. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Called strike 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the...
This air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record
on the edge
the
of
first.
that shit too.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Corpus Christi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nick Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome into this presentation of Minor League Baseball from the AA Central. Brandon Belak, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good one.
Vaughn Singleton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here. Early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do.
They do.
Short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Get in there, baby.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance
Good
of
shit,
recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they
Good
won't
shit,
get
baby.
it out on the. So
Got
stepping
bases
in
loaded,
is
one out.
Carmen Benedetti. He's got a great
Smack her
opportunity
home,
here to
baby.
get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. And this is swung on and missed.
We're not gonna
Oh, a
score.
huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by
never
that
said
strikeout,
that,
and I'll
but
tell you
okay.
why. He should have gotten
It's like
the call
whatever I
on the
say,
bench
you
before,
interpret
and
it
looked
entirely
like
differently.
He got squeezed a little bit. In a
Okay,
bases
shut the
loaded
fuck up.
situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Digging
Actually, I'll
in,
say this and
switch
then I'll
hitter
shut up.
Dre Overstreet. He went down on
Whenever it
strikes
comes
in
to
his
trying
last
to talk
at-bat.
to me outside
Yeah,
of this,
always frustrating to go
there's
down
always,
looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get
there's
confused.
always an
And the
excuse
throw is
or
in time to get him to
can we
retire
wait
the
till
side.
tomorrow
So after the 3
Or,
spot last time,
or something happens?
next to hit is Vaughn
That
Singleton.
makes me
He
feel like
singled
you
in
don't
his
care to
first
talk to
AB.
me.
Runner back
Other
safely.
than coming in my stream chat. Dude. Like, I'm just gonna shut up from now.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the wait.
Say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ornelas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate here is Ivan Castillo. He's got hits of his at-bats so far in this one. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Bye-bye.
So the next to bat will be Vaughn Singleton, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a blooper down the
Get
right
to the side,
field
get to the
line.
side, get to the
And
side.
that's going to
Yes.
fall for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the
Route
plate.
one.
It's now a 1 ball game.
Brought one.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint, D-Roll. Makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, somewhat muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-2 nest. Striding in is Carmen Benedetti. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch inside the throw. It's there. He's out third, and a poor gamble. Next, here is Dre Overstreet. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Reined in.
You walked this dude?
And that's the second out. And now in the box, Vaughn Singleton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Singleton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Line hard, deep into left.
Out.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Called the pitch. That's one thing I don't like.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally.
One.
Came through when it mattered in the night.
That's my point. Even friends aren't true friends unless they can get something out of it.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
I'll do that one. That's the one I like.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
I'm gonna die
A
alone.
minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the Double-A level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically.
Dude selling a
It's awfully hard just because
123K
of the amount
channel
of
for
work that you have to
$1,000.
put in to
That's fun.
sell
Never selling
either
that.
as a hitter or position player.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Camarena gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans.
Man, Kanye's so
Please,
fucking
Zach, what's the word on
pathetic.
him?
Well, Matt, if
you
you're
support
looking for
Kanye,
innings
then
out of your starting pitcher,
I feel bad.
you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Singleton.
Now at the plate is Vaughn Singleton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Come on, big guy. See it driving. See it driving.
Pitch on the way. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Matty, to expect to go through
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And stepping in, Vaughn Singleton. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Bullshit.
Ornelas has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Next to dig in, Eric Heim. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Next to hit, Vaughn Singleton flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And now here is Ivan Castillo. He was retired via the ground ball. Last time up.
Second baseman.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to hit is Winston Sawyer. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Winston
The 1-1 home. A double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets him. Next up, Tirso Ornelas. He was down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. To first, and they get the double play. So here's the potential tying run. Vaughn Singleton. A knock here could cut to just 1 run.
Come on, baby. Oh, sinker. I didn't know. I thought it was a fastball.
Now here's the first offering. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, 1-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a hit. The runner scores
bring it home,
from
baby.
second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night, last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
I'm already on it,
but he's back in.
I normally stick with my back the other way. Unless I know damn well that I can steal the base, or my manager says try stealing base, I don't try.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number
I'm
one.
not going north.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base, and now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Rose for second. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hit and run used to perfection right there. Now the tying run is at third base.
I stole a
We're
base,
late in the game. Let's
and then
see
I
the
just
pass
ran
the
from
baton
second.
mentality. If this guy can slow the game down and get that run in from third base.
Pitch out. It's in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now to the plate, Miguel Angel Sierra. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Pop fly. Back fly.
That was a really good at-bat.
Digging in will be Vaughn Singleton. Singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Sack fly. A beautiful sack fly, by the way.
Ready with the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Is he trying to walk me?
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swinging a ball lifted into
Come on,
straightaway
baby.
center.
Aw.
Muriel under it and makes the catch to end the inning. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Hooks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Vaughn Nunez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carson LaRue closes the door for the save, his second.
All day. That sounds so bad, but I think I proved my point.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this Aaron Northcraft, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vaughn Singleton. He flew out in his last AB. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. Fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Motherfucker. Give me that base hit, bitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Shaver, grounded out in his last at-bat. 1. Runners off for second. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Stepping up is Carmen Benedetti. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping in next, Vaughn Singleton singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs.
Well, the play's been made, and with it to the inning. Now it'll be Singleton. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
Fuck
The
me.
double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
They switched pitchers.
Here comes
They're
the
open.
pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Why didn't I
Tag,
just
and
stay
he's
on
out as
first?
he
I
can't
never
get back
pushed to
in
keep
time.
going.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game
I never
skid happens
pushed
to
to keep
even the
going.
best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press.
all.
They just came
I
out
never
here,
clicked the button to
played their
continue
game,
going.
and put the
I
losing streak behind them
didn't
like
do that.
professionals
I
are
didn't
supposed to do. Well done.
I didn't push any button after I hit the swing button.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your San Antonio Mission.
Kid said fucking ego. I'm following everyone who likes and replies.
So now into the box is
Got
Dre
4,000
Overstreet.
followers.
It lead
Follows
things off here in the bottom
less
half
than
of the
third,
first.
like 40 people. He's a Fortnite
Breaking
kid.
ball
All
that
these
drops in
Fortnite
for a
kids
strike.
have
Dan
no
D. Rowe, as we
originality.
take a look at our visiting club as they take the field
None.
in this scoreless ball game. Despite the loss last
None.
time out, they'd won 4
None.
in a row, so they've been on a nice little
If you
roll
play
here.
Fortnite and
Yeah,
you're trying
Matty,
to
if
make
they're
it
going
big,
to clean
you
up their
have no.
recent, they're
You're
going to
literally
have to
copying
find
what
a
someone
way
else is doing.
for it to
Not
start
stop.
on the mound. They can't go out
You're
like
either
last
sitting in
game
creative,
and
making
allow a
the
bunch
dumbest
of
of
runs
fucking
and not
shit,
play sound
and you're
defense
doing
behind them.
1v1
Both those
fights
things are going to have to change if this
with someone
team's
who
going to
else
get going
does
in
nothing
the
but
right
stay
direction.
creative.
Swinging a ball.
Enjoyable to watch.
This is
It's the most
foul for
aged
the
shit I've
first
ever
strike.
seen.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Muriel, the native of playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Batting third.
Up
The
next,
catcher.
Winston Sawyer
Winston.
will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wait, what?
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
Fuck out of here, dude.
An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Jim Hernandez. Too high, 1-0. Here's a good breaking ball
I'm not
as
gonna
it
make
gets
each
the bottom of
episode
the
super
zone.
super long.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he
But I
fouls
want to
this
have
one
decent
off.
people don't just sit there bored, you know.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up.
It is a
And that's the first out. So here is Fisher Asuncion. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he falls behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
You're not getting one.
This is foul right side.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now to bat, Jason Villa, and he's definitely a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with
Don't
this much
leave them on
weaponry,
red for
5
2 fucking
pitches he can
hours.
go to, not looking good.
And did he hold up in
It
time?
shows.
And
Yeah, I'm
no,
gonna
he
read
went
your
around.
shit,
It's strike
but I'm not
three.
gonna reply till I feel like it.
Bottom of the third now,
Yeah,
and
okay,
next
about
to
that
bat will
first
be
one.
the first base, Jackson Whitaker.
You'll
Good
find every way
fastball
in the
as he
world
gets
to
the
talk to
swing
that
and a
person
miss.
if you actually care about them.
The offense better get it
and not
going
just
right
the
here because they
attention.
certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think expecting it at all.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And he takes strike two. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order, little resistance, and there are 2 away.
Hi, motherfucker.
Now at the plate, Darren Hoffman. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Quintana is under it. And that
I think the
ends
reason why I
inning.
love baseball so much
Make it
now,
9 straight
as a
here to
kid,
start
I
the
hated
ball
it.
game.
Like, I love being a hitter. Like, I
Ready
love
to
hitting
go in the
baseball.
bottom of the fourth. And
I
coming
was really
forward
good
is the
at it.
switch-hitting
My uncle
outfielder,
even
Dre
said I was
Overstreet. Good breaking ball there. Had him
smash
strike
the
one.
fucking ball.
Still
I remember when
zeros
I
in
was
the
out of
run
my
column
nephew
here in the
and my
fourth
nephew, my
inning.
cousins,
And does this continue?
out there. I spent like
You have to
I
love,
spent the
Matt,
summer
we have
there.
so many of these games that are 12 to 10
Right.
and 9
And,
to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring
They brought me
pitcher's duel for
to
once.
So he
my
racks
cousin's
up the
baseball
swinging
practice.
strikeout on the breaking
And
ball.
my cousin
Dre
thought he was hot
Overstreet is
shit.
retired leading off the bottom
He
of the
was hot
fourth.
shit.
Chris Muriel
Like, he was
stands in
good.
as he looks
Like,
at
my
a
cousin
cold
was good
strike.
at every sport he plays. Like my cousin went to ball, getting in for basketball,
And here's a
baseball,
curveball in the
etc.
dirt that time
Like
for a
he
ball.
played basketball,
1-1.
soccer, or not basketball, but basketball, hockey, baseball, all of it.
No
Football,
contact
you name
there,
it.
and it's 1-2.
He played all of it. They live in Colorado. They played it all. He played it all. One of my
A
cousins,
swing and a
Brandy,
miss. He offered
just
it
got
a ball
yanked
way
hard.
outside the
One of my
strike zone
cousin
for
is
out number 2.
Pretty
my cousin
impressive
Brandy is
back-to-back strikeouts
a
to start the
volleyball
inning.
player.
What's even more is now he gets to
So,
face the middle of the order without for them to drive in.
Winston
I
Sawyer is in for
came
his
down
second
there,
plate
and,
appearance
like,
as
I
he looks
didn't
at a
for the
ball.
longest
It's
time didn't give
1-0.
a shit to play or
Down the
nothing.
first
I was
base line.
chilling.
Base hit,
Oh,
and they're into the hit column.
Like, I didn't give a shit to play or nothing. I was
Hey,
rooting
that's
him
a
on.
nice piece of hitting
Mostly
by
it
a
was the
throw
game.
guy right there. First 2 guys,
When I
not
got
so
there, it
much.
was
Now
just
they
games.
bring up the monster.
So then whenever I was able to go down there
They have
and
a chance to
play
make a nice
with
inning
them,
out of this.
like pitching and
Jim
stuff,
Hernandez
they would
is
throw
in
it to
with
me
2
like
away now
normal.
as he looks at a called strike 1.
Straight sit
Boy,
there,
this is one of those
ready up, like I'm
ABs
doing
you
on the
like
mound
to hit
right
the
now,
rewind button on. Put
and
himself in a tough
toss it
spot.
to me
We'll
like
leave
they're
it right there
they're
as he
pitching in a
strikes
game.
out, and that ends the inning.
And I would sit there.
1 hit, 1 left.
My first 3 contacts on ball
Set now for the bottom of the
were
fifth, and
me
stepping up
hitting
as the shortstop.
from either
Fisher
where I could go
Sunshine.
second base or all the way
And that
home.
misses for ball
Inside
1.
the park. Back in the day, my fat ass was fast.
1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now into the box. Gia struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And yes, it's
or
not
swinging at him.
dynamic.
You
So
have
every
to
time I
find a
play
way
a game,
to make this pitcher
the
work a little
difficulty
bit
gets
harder.
higher and higher.
Behind
That's why you're
0-2
seeing
now.
them no matter what. Like, they're hitting it most of the damn time.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout 11 in the ball game. Into the box, Jackson Whitaker, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one here. 12 outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. They'll lead it 1-0. At the plate now is Manolo Kopua. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
In today's
Just
game, with
throwing
velocity
them
and
out
exploding
of
breaking
city.
stuff, you have to find a way to hold the strike
Just
zone as a
throwing
unit.
them
They haven't been
out
able to
of
do that today,
city.
swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And I'm not doing this
Trying to
series
bounce
for
a
views.
curveball
I'm
on
doing this.
0-2, but he holds back.
I'm doing
It's
this series
1-2
because
now.
I want to get this series out there on my channel.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So now to the plate, Darren Hoffman popped into foul ground as time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts out with strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13
Get
strikeouts.
the fuck out of the way.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dre Overstreet. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Confidence is high. We're in the bottom of the 6th.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing.
Well, is that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Muriel. A shot down the first baseline. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't hit it. I haven't done a shutout. Like, I'll do a shutout with no one.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now.
That.
To break out that
But I had
nasty
one dude
hammer
on
right
get on
there,
base.
this guy's on point.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Strike.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
a day.
Winston Sawyer comes on with 1 gone here to the called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout.
And I still got green, so I'm not fully tired.
3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fisher Asuncion. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
10,000 people in attendance.
Lifted into center field.
Get it, baby.
Myers
he had to knock over a whole fucking
for the first out.
1.5 foot.
Next to stand in is Jason Villa, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Still in the green.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I'm in the yellow.
Strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now.
Doesn't matter
Into the
anymore. Dude, you
windup,
can out.
here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning
I was about to
track,
fucking
he
say.
makes the catch. Next, it'll be Jackson Whitaker. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Drilled on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Carson LaRue comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits, but that's what good teams...
4 fucking hits, dude. Oh, yeah. We're gonna probably finish this series and then may wrap it up. But like I said, if you guys want to see any of my oh sweet.
We hear all the time from people around
if you guys
want to
see any of my videos,
the
they're all
that are really
on
set
my
apart
channel.
from what you've
Most of them.
seen before. That can be a big
I'm trying to get
challenge for a
better
young hitter.
at putting them into playlists
Absolutely,
again.
and I think when you think
I was
back
doing that
to,
first off when I first started
some of
streaming.
the
I was
pitchers
putting
that I
every
faced, some
stream
of
in
the
a
guys
playlist.
that you face in the big leagues.
What I
for
should
5,
do is when I
6,
stream,
10 years,
when it gets done, it should instantly go into a playlist. But I'm not doing that, so
any organization they pretty much
is.
go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
But
You
I
had to break
appreciate
down
everyone
double-A
to all my
level
streams.
yourself. What was it about
I'm going
you
to
that
end it
enabled
right
you
here
to
on this
have
one.
that
We'll be
kind
live
of
in a couple
campaign?
hours. I gotta go.
I was very
I gotta
confident,
go get something
and
to eat.
I thought, if the confidence could just stay
Do a couple
with
things
me
around the house, and then I'll be live again
consistently, which is very
later.
hard to do
We
at
might
any
play some
level
Call
of
of Duty
baseball,
and
'cause
some
it's a
Rebirth
game
again,
of
like I did
failure.
earlier this morning,
I just
or we
try
might
to be
just go to
consistent
Overwatch.
every
I'm not
night,
100%
whether
sure
it's,
yet. But I appreciate everybody coming today. I appreciate all the love today. Been your
just
boy
bring
Rejoice,
something to the
and I'm
table.
out for right
Go on
now.
with something where you felt good, and I
Peace.
didn't have to think about that game when I went to sleep.